my God. What? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everyone. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. We got a lot good shit to talk about. A lot. I decided to go live a little bit early. My guy Austin is joining me like around 11:15 to talk Phillies and Flyers. But we got to talk about last night, man. We got to talk about last night. There's a vote. Should Nick Nurse get fired? Yes or no? Let me know. Because a 40-point loss. A 40-point loss. That is something. We all knew that they were going to get blown out, right? We all knew that. But the way that he did, Jesus. What a way they lost last night. We've seen this loss a couple times this year, but this one hurts more. This one hurts more. So, yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Let's just get right into it. What is up, man? What is up? I'm listening in the background, but hell yeah, hire nurse. Those, oh my God, I can't read. These guys do not want to give their effort for him. Dude, it's just not just that. The morale is down. I don't know if you guys saw Maxi's press conference after, but there's something I'm going to bring up with that. Also, anytime a player leaves a team and flourishes like how McCain is doing, it's a sign the coach is not coaching. Completely agree. Yeah, but there is something I want to talk about before we talk about this game. If you guys watched the Jared McCain press conference, after, he was asked about the morale of the team, right? He was asking how's the team feeling, positive, negative, just how you guys feeling. He brought Tyrese Maxey brought up Jared McCain himself. No one asked about Jared McCain. He brought him out himself, right? And he goes, we miss Jared McCain. We want him to do great over there, but the past is past and all that stuff. Why would you even bring that up? Nobody even brought that up to you. Nobody even brought that up to you. You brought that up yourself. And it just makes me think like Maxey's is had enough. Tyrese Maxey's pretty much done here. Fire Nick Nurse, I agree. What is up, man? Andre Drummond was so bad yesterday. Why have Drummond shoot 4 threes? He shot 4 fucking threes. Right? And for me, it's just like, oh my God, why? Why? Drummond was so bad. We got the Sixers and Jazz tonight. I'll be live for that game. Day in, day out. I'll be live for my Sixers, man. But last night was definitely, it was not a wake-up call. But now we're a half a game ahead of Orlando for the 6th seed. We're a half a game. Just how it went last night, I would not be shocked if Orlando takes us. The way Power Carroll's been playing, I would not be shocked if the Sixers fall into the play-in. I would not be shocked. Yeah, the morale is down for the Sixers. Just everything is down, man. The coaching is just a huge part of it. It's a huge part of it. Andre Drummond thought he was Steph Curry. Dude, it was just awful. I know I get hyped when he hits a corner 3, right? Like, Andre Drummond hit a corner 3. I'm getting tired of that. I'm honestly getting tired of that. Knowing me, I'll get hyped when he hits a corner 3. 76ers don't have an easy schedule. They don't, man. They don't. We'll be going through the schedule. We'll be going through the schedule tonight during the Sixers and Jazz game. We're going through the schedule tonight during that game. So, yeah. Oh, my God. And VJ Edstrom gets injured. Is he going to play tonight against Utah? Utah's missing a lot of players. Utah's tanking. I don't think VJ's going to play tonight. I don't think VJ Edstrom is going to play tonight. If he does, Oh shit. He's got a great mind. He has a good mindset if he plays tonight. I don't think he's gonna play, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The best player last night was Cameron Payne and Jabari Walker. Cameron Payne and Jabari Walker. You throw Maxey in there if you want, but those are the guys that showed heart. The Sixers only scored, what was it, 11 points in the third or something like that? The third quarter was still the worst. Of asking for a trade, Maxey, Embiid, no one, like, dude, there's so many. And here's the funniest thing, right? Sixers fans are going to forget about this loss. They're going to forget about this loss when everything starts clicking again. When everything starts clicking again and everything is rolling in the right direction, Sixers fans are going to forget about this loss. They don't even want to focus on a positive. I hate how instead of dunking the ball on Wemby, like every undersized center does, Drummond tries a hook shot that he usually doesn't make, and of course Wemby blocked it. Wemby had 6 blocks. He had 6 blocks. Mitch, I really am over the Trent Wofford experience. Wofford has just been a letdown for me. Remember, Game, I think you were here for this. Remember when we first got Wofford in that stream I was doing? I was like, guys, I don't know how I feel about this. And everyone was like, yeah, he's going to be the next Yabu Saleh. Well, Yabu didn't work out. What is up, Mets? Wemby didn't even need to do much offensively last night. He just let the bench cook. That is a great point, Mets. That is a great point. You know why? They're a team. They're a winning culture. This is how a team is built when your star player, when you're up big and your superstar doesn't have to do anything. That's a great sign. That is a great sign. He didn't even do any of it. You can actually make a point. You can make a case that the Spurs weren't even trying 100%. You can make that case yourself. And it's just day in and day out, the Sixers are not that team. They are not. We don't know which Sixers team we're going to get each night. I would not be shocked if we lose tonight against Utah. I would not be shocked if we lose tonight against Utah. I will not be shocked. If we lose to Utah tonight, that's a wake-up call. Joel Embiid covers a lot of weakness. This is even is a lottery team. It just sucks, man. Let's talk about the creativity, right? Let's talk about the creativity. Where was it for the Sixers? Where was it for the Sixers? Okay? For the Sixers, where the hell was it? You saw creativity from the Spurs. Where was it for the Sixers? You see the same double, triple handoff and top of the key 3. You see that. I call it the Globetrotter offense. That's what I call it. If you guys don't know what the Harlem Globetrotters is, go look it up, because I would be shocked if you don't know what the Globetrotters are. But that's what the Sixers offense is. It is. I was actually kind of shocked that Kyle Lowry didn't even play last night. I was actually kind of shocked. I thought he were playing in like crunch time, maybe in the fourth quarter. I thought Kyle Lowry would get some runs because that's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. It's just crazy. And yeah, the trade deadline, was that the kickoff of it? No, I don't think that was. What is up, Jason? What is up, man? How's it going? Do you think yes? Do I think Nick Nurse should be fired? 1,000%. 1,000%. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you want Nick Nurse fired. Put a 2 in the chat if you want Daryl Morey gone. Put 3 in the chat if you want Josh Harris to be gone. I want to see a 1, 2, or 3. Just freaking crazy. There's actually no point of going over the stats. There is not. This game showed a lot more just by watching it. Not even by looking at the stats. I don't care about how many threes they made. I don't care about points in the paint. I don't care about the free throws. I don't care about any of that. What we watched was a complete embarrassment. Complete embarrassment. That's all I want to talk about, how embarrassed we all were. Ty Jones was available, but we signed Payne. Morey signs guys based on vibes like Kyle Lowry and not based on talent like other teams. Yeah, didn't Daryl Morey get an extension? Didn't he get an extension or something? That's my question. Can we get Bob Myers here, please? One fire Nick Nurse, because he's worse than Glenn Rivers and Brett Brown combined. Just look at the coaching. The last best coach we had was Larry Brown. That was the last best coach we had in the 2000s. Unless I'm forgetting about someone, but I think that was the best coach we've had. Nick Nurse, when we get blown out, Nick stands there like nothing happens, like no energy or fight. Nick Nurse, he's laid down. How about this? He shows more energy by arguing with the refs. By arguing with the fucking refs, he shows more energy than the Sixers team. Yeah, how about that, man? Nick Nurse, he yells at the refs more than the Sixers score buckets. I hate saying that, I really do, but god awful. Nick Nurse needs to go. He desperately needs to go. We need a change here. We need a vibe check. If the Sixers are based on vibes, the vibe is not right now. It is not. Not at all. Fucking hate it. I hate the vibes, man. I really do. We're the laughing stock in the NBA. The Sixers are the laughing stock in the NBA. We can't stay healthy. Joel Embiid is out. Paul George is suspended. Tyrese Maxey is upset. Where the hell is this team that I love? This is not the team I love. The team I love is back in the 2000s. I don't love this team. Okay, correction. I love this team to an extent. There we go. I love this team to an extent. That is how I feel. That's how everyone should feel. You represent your team day in and day out. This is getting ugly. We got Utah. The schedule's going to get harder. And it's not only up, it's only down from here. It's only down from here for the Sixers, man. It's only down from here. It's just god awful. I want to see the 5 votes, and someone actually said no to Nick Nurse getting fired. Wow. Someone actually voted Nick Nurse to not get fired. That's what I don't get. Hey, what is up, Vic? What is up, man? Well, this all falls on the players and coaches. The players and coaches need to get their head out of their ass. It's simple. Yeah, it's a combined effort. Is it more on Nick Nurse or the players? I think it's more on Nick Nurse. I think it's more on Nick Nurse. I don't think the players actually want to play for him. That's what I think. I think the players are trying to make a statement here. And boy, they're trying to make a statement now more than ever. Losing 40 plus. It's not even the first time, Vic. It's not even the first time. It's not even the first time. The first, there's so many games that's happened. I agree. It's on Nick Nurse. It's on Nick Nurse. It's on Daryl Morey. It's on Josh Harrison. They're all laughing their way to the bank. They're laughing on the way to the bank. And I'm Jewish. I totally get that. Get your money. But not this way, man. Not this way. I just don't understand what this team is thinking. Fernandez and Nick Nurse can go sing Kumbaya together while making s'mores in a fire pit. Can they sing the campfire song? That's what I want. Can they sing a campfire song instead of Kumbaya? The campfire song is good. Lost to Orlando vibes. Yep. And guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Me and Mets are streaming the Rockets and the Warriors tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. right here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Make sure you guys do that. Join us over there tomorrow. I'm going to put the link in the chat for the Hardcore Sports Network so you guys can subscribe. I'm actually going to pin it in the chat, actually, so you guys know where to subscribe because the Hardcore Sports Network is going up from here, man. Jeremy McCain been hooping? Yes, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Nick Nurse isn't out there playing. He can't put the ball in the hoop for the players. He cannot. 20 off the bench. There you go. Arku, are you ready for tomorrow? I know you're ready for tomorrow, Arku. But guys, here is the Hardcore Sports Network link. I'm gonna pin it in the top of the chat on my channel, so you guys should subscribe to it. We're so close to 1,600 or 1,500. There we go. That is pinned there. You gotta finish season 1. It starts tomorrow. Nick Nurse isn't the one that can't get a rebound. Nick Nurse is not even out there. He's not even out there. What do they do during practice? That's my question. What do the Sixers do during practice? They're not like the Charlotte Hornets, man. The Charlotte Hornets are freaking killing it. Hey, what is up, Mello? Charlotte Hornets are freaking killing it. There's actually a video, Mello, I was watching earlier. I think you will like this a lot. I'm going to put this in the chat so you can actually check it out. I need to find it first. Let me find it real quick. Where is it? Where are you, Vid? There you are. Alright, Mello, I'm going to put this in the chat and you should go watch this, okay? Whenever you get a chance, go watch that. It's one of my favorite basketball content creators in 3Cone. He makes a whole video about your Charlotte Hornets. Go check it out. You're going to love it. So, yeah. Good morning to you. Oh, Lord. I'm just saying, there's like, my mind is all over the place with this loss. It's all over the place with this loss. I can't remember the last time when my mind was all over this. Nick Nurse needs to be fired. It's bullshit. He still has a job. Agreed. Hornets better help the Knicks out tonight. Yeah, they should. Yeah, I can't wait for the Hornets. Who's the Sixers assistant coach? Let me look it up. I don't even know. I miss Sam Cassell, man. Assistant coaches. You got Matt Brace. You got Fabulous Florney, Brian Gates, Rico Hines, Kobe Carl, Mike Longabardi, and Doug West. There you go. There you go. There's your assistant coaches for the Sixers. So, I don't even know. And guys, make sure you tune in at 5:30 tonight for the Pick and Roll podcast. And give me some topics we should talk about for the Pick and Roll. Give me some topics we should talk about for the Pick and Roll tonight. About the NBA in general. We'll be talking about the players of the week, Jonathan Kuminga, and the Hornets so far. That's all I got. So make sure you guys give me some topics for the Pick and Roll tonight to talk about. I want you guys' voices to be heard tonight. It's going to be a good show tonight. Very, very good. Yeah, man, it's like, I just don't understand. Like, we all knew, like yesterday when I went live for MK in the morning, we all knew that the Sixers were going to get blown out, but not like this. We thought there was some fight. There was no fight at all. The Sixers had no emotion during this game at all. None whatsoever. This Sixers team had zero fight. Zero. You had Wemby having a game. You had Dylan Harper. You had all these guys for the Spurs having great games, and then the Sixers did not even respond. There was no response from the Sixers at all. None. Zilch. Zero. No heart whatsoever. I should clip that. You like our. No, I want him gone. If you want to talk about duck the luxury tax, why not get rid of Kyle Lowry? He actually wants to why didn't we trade him to Toronto or something? That's the thing. We should have got rid of him. 76ers don't have good assistant coaches at all. They don't coach players when they come to the sideline. No, Kyle Lowry's a player coach pretty much. He's trying to be the next Udonis Haslem. That is what Kyle Lowry is trying to be. And it's honestly crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just, this is not the team I love. This is not. I love the team. I love the players, but I just don't like the organization right now. I know, man. I freaking don't. It makes zero fucking sense. Zero fucking sense. Oh my god, agent. What is up? What is up, M. Johnson? What is up, man? He shouldn't get fired because the Sixers are riddled with injuries. How many times do we have to talk about the injuries? I am sick and tired of that. The injuries are a big part. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like, where's the coaching for the players that are on the court? Where's the coaching for the players that are bringing the energy day in and day out? Where is that? I know. He's arguing with the refs. I feel the same way about the Nets. The Nets, man. At least you guys are fun to watch. You guys are fun to watch, man. You guys are fun to watch. I love watching Michael Porter Jr. I almost said Michael Carter Williams, but Michael Porter Jr. Dude, it's great, man. It's great. Ah, Lord, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Hey, man. Yep, but the coach, but always catching the heat when we don't blame the players or management. Okay, here's something I want to talk to you about that. When your head coach has a negative record, one, the players are injured, yes, but you can't be using that as an excuse. The coach now is being like he's a scapegoat, but when you watch the games day in and day out and you really study this team, this is not the team that we know. This is not the Nick Nurse. We need a different vibe. We need a different vibe, bro. That's what we need from Nick Nurse. So I can't understand that. I always blame everybody, the management, the owner, the players. You blame everybody. It's a collective unit. It's a team, so you blame everyone. I totally understand that. What is up, Lumen? It's everything. Not just you can't just blame the roster. You can't just blame the nurse. You can't just blame the nurse. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, just you gotta study this game. When you see the plays, right? It's the same play every freaking time. When Joel Embiid was there, you would give him the rock, kick it out, shoot. And you see the double or triple handoff. There was no creativity. There was nothing there. It's the same team day in and day out, but then you don't know which players are playing their role. So it's just like, again, but honestly, this is going to be shocking. This, not shocking. this season was better than last year. Last year we had a lot more injuries, but this season, dude, it had so much potential. But I see it's in the play-in now. I do. I know we only need like 8 more wins for the 500 mark. I get that, but if you look here, you know what? Let's go through the schedule right now. I'm gonna go through the schedule right now on my phone, and you guys tell me what's our record. What is our record coming out of this schedule for? We're gonna go here. I'm gonna tell you guys the Sixers schedule. We got the Jazz tonight. I'll be live for that. The Hawks Saturday. The Cavs Monday. The Grizzlies Tuesday. Detroit Thursday. And we got the Nets Saturday. So you tell me the record for the Sixers. Okay? Jazz tonight. Hawks. Cavs. Grizzlies. Pistons. Nets. What is the record out of those 6? Wait. There we go. What is the record out of the next 6? What is their record, man? I really want to know. What is the record? If I had to pick, I got a win against the Jazz. I got a loss against the Hawks. I got a loss against the Cavs. I got a win against the Grizzlies. I got a loss against Detroit, and I got a win against Brooklyn. So a win tonight, loss tomorrow, loss Saturday, loss against the Cavs, win against the loss against the Cavs, win against the Grizzlies, loss against the Detroit Pistons, and a win against the Nets. I got 3-3. I agree with Reed. I got 3-3. I have 500 right on the mark. In the next 6, we're going to be 500. Michael, I know Joel Embiid is not playing tonight. We're not getting Embiid tonight. When is the next time we're getting Joel Embiid back? When is the next time we're getting Joel Embiid back? That is my question. When are we getting Joel Embiid back? We let Andre Drummond shoot all those threes. That's how you know there's no plan and there's no coaching. I get it. When you're open, shoot it, right? Open, shoot it, no matter how many times. But it's getting ridiculous at this point. What is Drummond's 3-point percentage? What is Andre Drummond's 3-point percentage? He's actually shooting 35% from 3. Drummond is actually shooting 35% from 3. That is hilarious. That is honestly hilarious. 35% from 3? I thought he would never do that. His career is like what? His career is 20% from 3. Oh, wow. He's got 7 points. He's averaging 7 points and 9 boards. That's actually funny. So, yeah. So I got 3-3. When you're like, okay, we got to let go of Nick Nurse now. When do you think that is? When do you think that is? The end of the season or now? Do you think they try to get? Do you think they try to get Drummond to shoot 3 to get Wemby away from others, far from others? That's what you got to do, man. That is what you got to do, dude. You got to space out the floor so Wemby doesn't get there in time and you can shoot it. So if you had a better stretch big, if you had like a Brook Lopez, right? If you had like a Kristaps who could shoot the 3, that would be so much better for this team. That's why I want Ade Mora from Michigan. That is why I want him. He can shoot the 3, he can facilitate, and he can shot block, right? He's getting drafted this year. We were projected to get him. So I want Ade Mora here. I'm going to have a video breaking down his film at some point. I'm going to have, what is the word? I am going to have a video talking about Ade Mora probably this week or next week. How can these not adjust without Embiid? They look like a lottery team. That is coaching. That is honestly coaching. What is up, man? We got a Thunder fan in here. What is up? Good job giving McCain away for nothing. I'm tired of the whole talking about Jerry McCain trade. You guys know that. We got to move on from that. Even Maxie said that. Move on. Sorry to get Wemby away from. Sorry. Yeah. Great job giving McCain away for a horrible draft pick. You just gave the chance to a young player who's going to win them games in the playoffs. There's another thing. Mohammed Johnson, I think it was you, or someone in the chat. Oh, M. Johnson, I think it was you. You were talking about Nick Nurse, right? We can't get rid of Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse wasn't using Jared McCain. Jared McCain was the odd guy out. Yes, he was. With VJ Edstrom there, no one thought VJ Edstrom was going to take the leap as he did. Nobody knew that. Okay? That's why you have to get rid of Nick Nurse as well. He's not using the players correctly. That's another thing as well. Joel Embiid comes back over or under. He will get hurt again before his season is over. Yeah. Isaiah Joe and Paul Reed will get playoff minutes. Yep. Isaiah Joe and Paul Reed. What is up, Full Venom Jacket? Guys, to all the new people that are in the chat, like, share, subscribe. Share this out because I'm going to be live tonight for the Sixers and Jazz. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you want to troll me there about the Sixers, have at it. They have over $100 million in player value, not on the floor with Embiid and George missing so much time. Pretty hard to put a competitive team on the floor. The Sixers, again, that is with coaching again, right? That is with coaching again. But that's an upper management thing. That's upper management. It's their fault for handcuffing us to these players' value contracts. And Paul George getting suspended, that was a selfish thing in my opinion. That was a selfish thing. He was thinking more about himself than the team. Oh my God. I just don't freaking understand, guys. I really don't understand this. The Sixers just suck. Oh yeah, that was so bad. That pretty much killed the route. That killed all the momentum the Sixers had. And I actually saw this graphic, right, of the highest paid players of all time across all sports. Paul George was 7 on that list. I need to find that. I need to find that graphic. Once I do, I can make a video on it. Joel Embiid will not go through 7-game series without injury. Facts. That is facts. He actually said in an interview that he wants to trade. He would trade his MVP for a healthy playoff run. But he had 2 playoff runs healthy. Kawhi Leonard hit a 3. Ben Simmons passed out of a dunk. So, Joel Embiid, yep, I read that. That's not Nick Nurse's fault. He's not a general manager. Sign Paul George or trade McCain. That is a upper management fault. It is, but it's also Nick Nurse's fault for not using Jared McCain right. If he used Jared McCain correctly, we would not be having this conversation right now. I don't think he would have even got traded. We all knew in the beginning of the season that Jared McCain was going to be traded. We knew that, right? Going in. Because he was the odd man out with Grimes, Edstrom, and Maxey. We knew that. And then you keep Kyle Lowry over him. It's just he wasn't healthy. He had a stomach bug. Who? McCain? People blame Ben Simmons, but forgot Joel Embiid had almost 40 turnovers in 7 games against the Hawks. Yeah, and how about this? Seth Curry was carrying that offense. Seth Curry was making threes like there's no tomorrow. Seth Curry, Ben Simmons was not shooting the ball. Joel Embiid was turning it over. That was a bad series, but it came down to a Ben Simmons dunk. Oh, Joel Embiid got it. Meant to tell you I joined a YouTube show called World Sports Mania and Entertainment. I have my own segment if you want to check it out. No way! Dude, send me the link. Send me the fucking link. Bro, I'm so happy for you. Wow. Calling someone. Maybe I can join you for a March Madness game one day. Dude, that is fucking awesome, man. Congrats. Send me the link on Twitter. Yeah, guys, we got another hour left in this show. My guy Austin will hop on at 11:15, 11:30ish. We're going to talk about some Phillies. We're going to talk about some Phillies, some Flyers, but you guys should still talk about the Sixers in the comments. We will be more than happy to answer them. So, Ben Simmons from your fan. One thing I can agree with is about Ben Simmons from your fan base. Agreed. Joel Embiid wasn't healthy against the Hawks with the knee. He was majority healthy. That knee just lingers throughout his whole career. That knee lingers throughout his whole career. That was one of his more healthy runs, right? That was one of his more healthy runs. But it's just like, dude, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Mohammed, I like that comment, man. I really do. Oh wow, we got a Cowboys news. Yeah. So tough loss last night. Very, very, very tough loss. I feel so sorry for the fans, dude. One of my good friends was at the game last night, and he texted me during the game. I was like, "Yo, you gonna leave? Did you leave the Sixers game yet?" He's like, "I want to." My dad likes staying until at least the fourth. That was in the third quarter when I texted him. So when Joel Embiid is healthy, he's MVP. When he has bad games, some Sixers fans always say it wasn't healthy. You can't have it both ways. I agree. You cannot have it both ways, dude. You really cannot have it both ways. So you got to pick one. You can't flip flop. Do you ever think the Sixers could ever get to the conference finals with the Embiid era? No, I don't think we ever will, based on we would never build the roster correctly with him. With Daryl Morey, Josh Harris. The best shot we had was when Kawhi Leonard hit that triple doink. If he did not hit that triple doink, that was our best chance to get to the finals. That was honestly our best chance to get to the finals right there. So I don't think so. I really don't. Something's got to give. If you want to get to that Eastern Conference Finals, you got to make a dramatic move, a big move. And I don't think the Sixers will make a big move until the offseason. I don't think they're going to fire Nick Nurse until the offseason. I just don't think it's going to happen, man. It sucks, but that's the reality. That's the reality, man. Yeah, I hope that they do at some point, but I just don't see it. It fucking sucks. Appreciate the subscribe, man. Really appreciate it. We're almost at 4K. Yeah, the Joel Embiid era is just this whole Embiid era. It's a what if. This Joel Embiid era is a big what if. What if he wasn't healthy? I mean, what if he was throughout his whole career? What if he missed like most of the season, right? Mitch, who would the coach be for them? Well, one of the assistant coaches, I guess, right? There'll be the interim coach until the end of the season. I don't know who that would be. God, I miss Sam Cassell. I miss Sam Cassell so much. That's the issue. Just fire Nurse now. We won't cover our roster and injuries. It's a step in the right direction. It doesn't fix everything, but it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction for sure. And again, guys, in like about 10 minutes, my guy Austin will be joining me. We'll be talking about Phillies, Flyers. I'm sure we'll be talking about Sixers a lot with you guys in the chat here. Joel Embiid stayed healthy. He good enough to take this team to the finals, but he's never healthy. Again, what if? What if he was healthy? I am just healthy. We don't have a good organization that knows how to build a team around. Dude, you know what's funny? All these NBA fans know how to build a roster, right? I think it's more common sense. I mean, obviously the money and all that comes into it, right? But when you go on paper, you can build a roster around Joel Embiid. You can honestly do that, and it's only a matter of time. How much time do we have? That's the question. There's not much time left. Oh, the Jets have interest in Tua. And Jets have interest in Tua. That's actually funny. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Look, if I just don't fucking know, man. It's tired. It's exhausting watching these games, man. But it's just like you gotta be through the thick of it. You gotta be there through the thick of it. And it is what it is. So hold on, I gotta text something that's guys, don't feel make sure the comments are keep going, man. Let's keep talking. Let's keep ranting about the Sixers. It's actually helping me. I'm sure it's helping all of us too to just let all of our emotions out. It's just frustration after frustration after frustration. What is up, man? What is up? Welcome. I'm a lifelong Spurs fan. Good for you. Congrats on your win. He shouldn't be fired. You're acting like you lost to the Jazz. The Spurs are a very, very, very good team. They're actually one of the favorites to go to the finals and win it. Yes, but when you look at what is the word? Um, when you look at the energy, when you look at the players' morale, they don't want to play for Nick Nurse at all. They really don't. I wouldn't be surprised if we looked out getting blown out by the Jazz. Dude, I'll be live streaming the game tonight, and if that happens, I'm gonna be like, ugh, here we go. We're back to square one. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it is just ridiculous here. It is ridiculous. So I just don't freaking understand it. We should just tank for the. We're not gonna tank. We're not gonna make a deep playoff run either. We're not going to tank. The Sixers are just. They're trying to fight for that bottom seed. Jets better not sign Tua. I swear to God. I just texted that to my buddy. I just texted that to my buddy, man. That sucks. Y'all know more in the Sixers than me. Didn't know they don't like him. You can just see by the players' faces. You can just see there's no energy there. You can just know. If you watch your highlights of the game last night, dude, just take a look at the Sixers' faces. Just take a look at their faces. VJ Edgecombe got injured. 10 likes to 18 folks. Guys, like the stream. We only have 10 likes and 18 votes on the poll. Let's see here. Okay. It's getting close here. It's getting close. I like that. Reed, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that, man. And look, guys, look. It's very, very tough being a Sixers fan. You guys know that. It's very, very tough, but we gotta stick through it. We gotta stick through it. Dumb. So yeah, I'll be live for the majority of the Sixers games coming up. The West Coast trip, that is going to be tough as well. We got another West Coast trip coming up. So, guys, when you look at the Sixers standings, right? When you look at the Sixers standings, who do you have? Who do you have that the Sixers are better than? Is there a team in the East that the Sixers in the playoff race? Are the Sixers better than any one of those teams? Like, are they better than Detroit? Are they better than Boston? Are they better than the Cavs? Are they better than the Knicks? Are they better than who's the fifth seed? Who's the fifth seed? Let's see. Who's the fifth seed? I forget who the fifth seed is. Toronto. Are we better than Toronto? Are we better than Orlando? Are we better than Miami, Charlotte, Atlanta? I think we're better than Atlanta. You guys are better than the Knicks. I disagree. They got a depth. They got a bench. No, 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 no. In Toronto, Raptors. Okay. Joel Embiid said I requested a trade if he wanted a ring. I think. How much longer can Joel Embiid take? How much longer can Joel Embiid take from this? Right? Like 76ers ahead of the Magic, but I think I can't confidently say we are better than those teams. It's shocking how low the Sixers are right now. It is shocking because remember in the beginning of the season, we were 4-0, and everyone thought we were going to go all the way and stuff. God, I hate Sixers fans on Twitter and social media sometimes. He said equate Sixers to Dallas. Can you imagine Cooper Flag and Joel Embiid together? Could you imagine that? That would actually be kind of interesting. Alright, guys, in a couple minutes, my guy Austin, let me check his DMs here. Did he DM me back? Alright, he'll be here in a couple minutes. We'll talk about Phillies and Flyers. We'll talk about Sixers because I know that's a hot topic right now. You can't say the 76ers are better than the Hawks when the Hawks are undefeated versus the Hawks. The Hawks, man. With Jonathan Kuminga, we're going to be talking about that on the pick and roll at 5 o'clock or at 5:30. We're going to be talking about the Jonathan Kuminga and Atlanta Hawks. So that is going to be something, man. My buddy texted me no shot when I sent him the Tua thing. Hawks undefeated versus 76ers. Yep. To everyone who's new in the chat here, hit the like, subscribe, man. It helps the channel grow tremendously. And if you guys haven't yet, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. It is pinned in my chat. We are 5 away from 1,500. It's actually crazy. Yeah, we are 5 away. Guys, look, we are 5 away if you guys haven't subscribed there yet. Max is one of our content creators over there. We got so many people there bringing you the best content. And my guy Austin is actually helping me behind the scenes with Hardcore Sports. So you get to meet like my manager, I guess, whatever you want to call him. So it's actually kind of cool that he's going to help me. All right, I'm going to take this off as well. All right, got to get ready here. Yeah, guys, please do. Please. And I have a second channel if you guys haven't noticed, MK Meets World. Subscribe to my second channel as well. There's reaction videos. There's wrestling content over there. You do good. Appreciate that, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, bro. I really love talking basketball, even though how bad the Sixers are right now. I fucking love talking basketball. Me and my friends, we go to the bar. We talk basketball all the time. Actually, we're doing that tomorrow. Me and my buddy are going to the bar to talk basketball. Maybe I should live stream it. Wouldn't that be cool? If I live streamed us just talking hoops at the bar, wouldn't that be fucking cool? I gotta ask my buddy if he's down, but that'd be fucking cool, right? Like, we actually get to hang out to talk hoops. It's like an IRL stream. How would you guys feel about that? I gotta ask my buddy if he's down. So, Mohammed, great to meet you, man. Really appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Really, really appreciate you. My buddy should be here any minute. I wonder where he's at. And guys, I want to ask you this right now. Okay. He just DM'd me. All good. He'll be here in a little bit. Let me ask you this, man. What do you want to see from me as a Sixers content creator? Because I think I'm one of the best out there. Honestly, you gotta have that mentality. So what do you want to see from me? Obviously, MK in the morning is a huge hit. We had like 18 people in the chat. It's fucking insane. Um, what do you want to see from me? More videos, YouTube shorts? What do you guys want to see from me as a Sixers content creator? What do you guys want to see from me? Because I really would like your input on this. It helps out. It helps me out a lot. So I'm telling you, if you want more vids, I'll give you more videos. If you want more YouTube shorts, I'll give you more YouTube shorts. If you want more live streams, just ranting, I'll do that. Let me know because I will try to be live for Saturday night. I think I will be able to. I'll try. So just let me know how I can benefit. How can you benefit from this? So let me know, guys. Let me fucking know. So if you guys want to talk, let's talk about the stats real quick. Let's talk some stats real quick for the Sixers game. Even though last night's game said a lot more than the stats, like last night's game, man. Let's talk about this. Let's share the screen real quick. Oh wow, thank you. What is it? Like a network? Is it like a network or something? All right. Let's take a look here at the stats, right? Barlow had laid a goose egg. I just freaking knew that. I just found that. Barlow didn't even do anything last night after coming off a good game against the Celtics. See what I mean? Like, Quentin Grimes did nothing. Drummond did hella nothing. Edstrom got injured. Walker had 20 points off the bench. Wofford stinks. Cameron Payne, he had 10. The fact that they have trouble with the minutes with Drummond and Bona is freaking insane, dude. That is just insane. How they can't figure out the minutes with Drummond and Bona. That just bothers the hell out of me right now. That bothers the fuck out of me. That's why we need a day more. That's why we need more center depth, honestly. Wait, I just got something here. All right. So again, guys, the Sixers gonna have some highs, gonna have some lows. I'm telling you, this is definitely not the Sixers we know. Definitely not. So it's kind of like a network. Okay, hold on. I actually want to take a look at this. Oh, you guys do wrestling content too. Yo, maybe the network, maybe us two could do some work together, man. Maybe I'll reach out. Man. But yeah, guys, let's talk about the Sixers real quick, man. This sucked. The Spurs are one of the best teams in the league, but it's not that. It's how we lost. Where was the effort in that? Where was all of that last night? I just don't fucking understand. Wemby only had 10 points, 8 boards, 4 assists. He had 6 blocks. I predicted 35, 15, and 5 for not Joel, for Wemby. I just don't understand what's with this team, bro. I just don't understand. Can you guys tell me, like, what is wrong with this freaking team? I just don't fucking understand, bro. I never do. I like. All right, let's get rid of the stats here. Boom. Let's go here. All right. So, what else do you want to talk about? I think we pretty much talked all of it. Justin Edwards is a big disappointment. I'm going to keep on saying that. The Sixers as a whole, yeah, it is just awful, man. It is just fucking awful. I just don't understand. I just don't fucking understand this team, man. I just don't fucking understand, bro. Yeah. Where the hell are you, man? Well, hey, Maxie, a lot more weight has been put on this guy's shoulders, bro. A lot more weight has been put on this guy's shoulders. And I feel bad. I honestly feel bad for Maxie. How can you not? He's doing everything that he possibly could to help this team win, and it's not working. Like, he's doing everything he can, but the Sixers, on the other hand, are just not helping him out. Not helping him out. Maxie's having a great season, hell of a season, and to see it go down like this sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. I just don't fucking understand at all. Once MB comes back, do you think they could start playing better? Yes, they will be playing better with the healthy Joel Embiid, but it's just like how long is that gonna last? You get what I'm saying? You get my drift? I just don't know how long we're gonna have this Joel Embiid go for. I just don't know how much longer. So it sucks that this is the typical Joel Embiid that we're used to day in and day out. Day in and day out. And remember when Sixers fans were actually saying he got snubbed from the All-Star game? He got injured. He missed time after that. After the All-Star game, he's back, played well, and then he gets injured again. Do you guys remember that? Like, honestly, he should not be in consideration for the All-Star game. He really shouldn't. Honestly, I'm kind of glad he didn't go. I was mad when he went to the Olympics. I was mad when he went to the Olympics. You guys remember that? When he played for the Olympics? I get a huge honor, the gold medal, all that. I get it. But it's like, no. Tyrese Maxey needed to carry this team and do more because if this not season will go up in flames. It's Maxey ride or die. It's Maxey take us to the promised land, right? He's being asked too much to what to do. He's being asked way too much. It sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. So, guys, again, before my guy Austin comes in, let me know what Sixers content you want me to do. More videos, I'll be happy to. YouTube shorts, live streams, games. God. It's ah. I'm done, man. Fucking done with this team. But hey, again, I'll be live for the pick and roll at 5:30. We'll be talking about all NBA. Let me know what you guys want us to talk about in the pick and roll. I already got a couple topics picked out. We need like about one or two more. He's a max player. He should, honestly, he should. But he's so young in the game. Actually, a young player to do this, it is crazy. He doesn't have as much on his weight as Cooper Flag. They're building the whole team around Cooper Flag right now. He's the next generational talent. He doesn't have as much weight as he does as Cooper Flag, but Tyrese Maxey can't be asked to do so much. He can't. That's where other players need to step up. I was gonna make a video. You ready? I'm gonna show you guys this thumbnail. Do I still have it? Do I still have it? No, it's gone. Damn it! I was gonna make a video about McCain and Grimes, right? But then I dropped it because McCain sucked. So I'm just gonna drop that. And I was just like, what the hell? I just, oh, here he is. Let's get him in here. What is up, bro?
How's it going, man? My apologies for being a little late. I had to get my dog out.
You're good. How you feeling? That was your main question here.
Oh, feeling a lot better, dude. I think it was just like residual stuff from being sick because I was waking up with really rough headaches for like 3 days straight, and it was not fun.
You know what's not fun? I had a headache after the Sixers game last night.
Oh, I can only imagine, dude.
Dude, we had 20 people in here just ranting about the Sixers.
Mm-hmm. That was me when the Flyers were playing the Capitals to come back from the Olympic break, dude. It was a rough game to watch.
Bro, you have no idea. So I gotta get your thoughts on the Sixers game last night real quick because everyone's just been ranting. So give me your thoughts on that, and then we'll move on to the Phillies and Flyers real quick.
It was honestly, I don't even know how to put it into words because it was just such an embarrassing loss for the Sixers in that game. That was a game they easily should have won, and they just let it get away from them way too quickly.
It's not just that, man. It's not just that. There was no energy. There was no passion at all. Nick Nurse lost his team. Nick Nurse lost the locker room. You guys can't argue with me on that.
Mitch, what did I say last week when I was on here? The only coach in the city that should be on a hot seat right now is Nick Nurse. Yeah,
you did say that last week. I forgot about that.
Yeah, sometimes it sucks when I'm right, huh?
There was someone in the comments here. I want to try to bring this up. He was like, "You can't fire Nick Nurse due to all the injuries that the Sixers have been having." Which is fair. You still can, but that is not fair.
You absolutely can.
You absolutely.
I think it's totally fair at this point. How long? Yeah. He's this is what his third year as Sixers coach, third, fourth,
something like that. He has a negative record. Yeah,
negative record, no playoffs with the caliber of players that you've had on this team.
Yeah,
done. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Right. I had enough of it. And last night, I think that was the icing on the cake. I think that was the icing on the cake, bro. If it wasn't for fucking like it is just beyond crazy. And someone asked in the chat, who will be the head coach or when Nick Nurse gets fired? I don't even know who the assistant coach is.
Literally anyone the fuck else.
So anybody? You would say anybody?
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not Chauncey Billups.
Why?
Because he's going to go to jail for a long time.
I thought he already was.
Apparently, he's facing like 20 years or something like that for the gambling ring stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't think it was that much. I thought it was only like 5.
No, from last I saw, they said it was looking like 20.
Jesus, thank God we don't have. And then we got another one here for you.
Absolutely. Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe are the future of this team. Tell Paul George to kick rocks. Tell Joel Embiid to kick rocks, and then build around Maxey and Edgecombe, bro. You already got rid of McCain, so you can't shift McCain to small forward and run 3 really good young players. So yeah, build around Maxey and Edgecombe, dude. You have an incredible top court to be able to run for this team. These guys both can at will drop 30 plus.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Build around their shooting capability. Joel Embiid does not like to rebound, and he's 7 feet tall.
He's 7'2",
what are we doing with a 7'3" center who hangs out by the 3-point line more often than he does in the paint?
It is just beyond.
Even Wemby hangs out down at the key, and he's 7'4", like 220.
You want to hear something?
Dude,
Embiid is averaging 7.5 rebounds a game.
You're over 7 feet tall and you're not averaging double-digit rebounds, dude. Done. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of him shooting threes.
I got fed up with Ben Simmons pretty quick.
Yeah, I think we all did.
And I let people know I'm not keeping a long leash with Joel Embiid. He was an incredible talent. He's a former MVP. Mm-hmm. And you can't average 10 boards a game, dog? Come on.
That comes into heart and IQ. He doesn't have any. I'm honestly done with that.
More than anything, like I feel like, unfortunately, he's not going to coach anymore. But a Greg Popovich style coach would have been perfect for Joel Embiid, because that guy would have grabbed him by the jersey and been like, "If you don't stay in the paint, you won't play."
Right.
Like
right.
That's the kind, I feel like at this point, that's the kind of coaching that Joel Embiid needs. It's somebody who's like, I'm not going to take your shit, dude. You're here to play ball. You're here to play our form of ball. You're over 7 foot tall. Get down there and crash the glass.
The knee is just, it's so annoying, dude. It's just like, it's like a broken record player. That's what it is. It's a broken record player.
Remember Greg Oden?
Yes.
That, but with talent and actual career longevity somehow.
Kwame Brown?
No, because Kwame Brown was just bad. there's a difference.
Yeah, and look at Chet. He's averaging
9 a game, dude. Like, I'm more okay with Chet averaging 9 than I am with Embiid averaging 7.5. That's a rebound and a half more, but that means that Chet is playing down low. He's crashing glass when guys are shooting. Embiid's watching Maxey take a 37.5-foot three-pointer from the other wing beyond the arc. Like, good shot. Like, go crash the glass for in case he misses, dog. Second chance points are huge in the league. You're not creating enough. And like you say, protect the rim.
Yeah. You want to see how many blocks he has per game? Let me tell you.
Less than 1.
Give me a second here. I'm trying to find it. What was it? 0? No, that can't be it. I know it's like.
I feel like it's like 0.8.
It's 1.1. It's 1.1.
I was not far
And Wemby had 6 last night. Wemby had 6.
6?
He had 6. 4 in the first quarter. 4 in the first quarter. But this is where I'm going to go to next. The Sixers need to draft a big. They need to. Drummond may be out. Embiid, we don't know the health. All we got is Bona. We need to draft a big. We're talking about drafting right now.
I would love to see us retain Andre Drummond. He's an incredible rebounds guy.
He shot 4 threes last night.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you still run the same offense and you rely on a center that can shoot sometimes, but if you get Embiid out of there, the whole philosophy of that offense changes.
Wemby game last night. That's the thing. It's just like when you go to Nick Nurse, he doesn't know which one to start. He had Drummond one night, Bona the next. Like, I just don't fucking get it, bro. I just don't get it.
He is a man who is lost in his own roster. And that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You have 2, potentially 3 all-star talents if you consider VJ Edgecomb's performance so far this year for next year.
Yeah.
You have an incredible rebounds guy in Andre Drummond. You know what you could do, since you have Bona as well? Embiid at the 5, like even not even Embiid at the 5.
At the 4.
Run Drummond at the 5 and Embiid at the 4. If he wasn't, suspended for PEDs, you could run Paul George at the 3, and then Edgecombe and Maxey. That's a killer lineup. If all 5 of them, if 2 of them, Paul George and Joel Embiid, just get their shit together.
Yeah,
that's a killer lineup if those 2 get their shit together.
This is Nick Nurse. This is Nick Nurse.
Yeah, we horribly misutilized Jared McCain, dude. He was a killer. He was an absolute killer talent, and we just did not appreciate what he had.
No. Remember this? When we drafted McCain, Sixers fans wanted Dalton Connect. And I was like, no, get McCain. He's a dog. He can do creative finishes, shoot the three, be consistent.
Dalton Connect
Who
would
was
have
right?
Dalton Connect would have fit perfectly for Nick Nurse's program because Nick Nurse has no clue what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you see him getting fired now? I don't see it.
No, they're gonna wait until the end of the season so that way they can actually have a head coaching search.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. We're half a game above the Magic in the 6th seed.
Don't be surprised if that becomes a big number, and we're chasing.
Yeah, we're going to be in the play-in. I already said that before. We're going to be in the play-in.
If we're lucky, we're going to be in the play-in.
Damn.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky, that's actually fair.
Because actually, fun little segue there. Speaking of playoff chances, the Flyers' playoff chances are not looking great, dude. As of this morning, 11.1% chance to make the playoffs.
Wait, I thought they were 8 points out. What happened?
Other teams have been winning, and we haven't. we played 2 games this week. Won in overtime, lost the other.
That is honestly crazy.
It's been rough, dude.
It's not just that, man. It's just like Mitchcock has been stepping up.
Yeah, percentage chance right now, as of this morning, is 11.1%. Would I be surprised if the game against the Jazz gets scary? No, absolutely not.
I would not be surprised. I got to live stream the game tonight.
Yeah, defensively, the Sixers are not the best.
No.
And if the game last night didn't prove it to you, I have a feeling the game against the Jazz will.
If we lose to the Jazz, who are tanking, everyone's fucking injured. It is insane.
It would be the ultimate bookend to a season that's not even over yet.
I get it. Yeah, I know you get it. I know you definitely get it.
Which is crazy because the Thunder are such a good team. It's just the injuries to SGA and them have been stacking up, and it's been causing them to not win a lot of games.
He didn't play last night, and McCain dropped 20.
Hey, I mean, I like that pairing of SGA and McCain though.
I do too, but here's the thing: I'm tired of talking about that trade. I am done. Move it aside.
Dude, we gave him up for so little.
I know.
Just the fact that we even gave him up makes me sad.
Dude, it makes me sad. Are you kidding me? I watched him since high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Since high school. So, is there we should talk about the Phillies, man. How's they doing in spring training? The Flyers pretty much down right now.
Well, the Phillies right now they're without Schwarber and Harper because WBC exhibition play started yesterday, of which last I had checked on that game, Team USA was up on the San Francisco Giants 7-1.
Yeah, I think they won.
That was in the 5th inning. They were up 7-1. So I was like, okay, cool.
Right.
I will say this. I mean, I feel like right now it's a better time to be a Phillies fan than a Braves fan. Because Jurickson Profar got pinched again for PEDs. He is now suspended for the entire season.
And then the Phillies Rojas?
Johan Rojas got removed from the Dominican Republic team for the WBC for testing positive for a performance-enhancing substance.
Yeah.
So it's very possible that the hammer comes down on him from the MLB. It'll be an 80-game suspension, first offense. Profar's is a second offense, which is 162 games. And there's been one player since this rule has been incepted by Major League Baseball that on your third suspension, it is for life.
Yeah.
So Profar is one more positive PED test away from being gone from Major League Baseball for good. Alvarado has 2 because he got that 80-game suspension last season, and now Rojas has 1. Which honestly, as harsh as this is to say, I feel like we may have seen the last of Johan Rojas in a Phillies jersey.
Oh yeah. I think he's done. His
defense is not what we were thinking it was going to be. His bat is nowhere near the contact hitter that we were expecting. And honestly, if he figures it out this year, because he had a really rough opening couple months of the season last year, but Brandon Marsh could prove to be that everyday guy. And then if you decide to bring up a kid like a Justin Crawford, there's plenty of opportunity in that outfield. Now that Castellanos is gone, you'll probably end up seeing some rotation between Schwarber and Adolis Garcia at DH.
Okay.
So you're gonna get a lot of different looking lineups this year from Philadelphia, considering the fact that, you know, like I said, no Castellanos. You now at this point don't have to worry about Johan Rojas taking up a roster spot at this point. You have a lot of stuff going forward. Zach Wheeler is throwing off of a mound, which is incredible. Like just the turnaround for him to be able to help to be able to get back as soon as he can to help that rotation out is going to be big. You have a lot of variables going into this year, but a lot of those are the same from last year. You know, you hope that Marsh can be consistent in the box. Schwarber's power is going to be there. I feel like Bryce Harper has a bit of a chip on his shoulder and something to prove after the comments that were made by Dave Dombrowski in the offseason. So you have a lot going forward that are, you would think, could potentially end up being like scathing bad marks for this team, but they have all the talent in the world to be able to make another playoff run, and you just hope that they can be able to keep that going throughout a full 162 game season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But for the Phillies, I still think this whole Bryce Harper thing is so annoying. I'm done talking about it, bro. It's just like, it's the first thing that comes into my mind whenever I think of Phillies.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like how the first thing you think of with the Flyers is Michkov.
Me. Yes. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Hey, I scored the other day.
Yeah, when you think of the Flyers, you think of the whole thing with Michkov. When you think of the Phillies, you think of the whole thing with Harper. When you think of the Eagles, you think of the whole thing with AJ Brown.
And then with the Sixers, you think about everything.
Yeah, with the Sixers, you just think about why.
It's just the letter Y. Don't even have the W-A.
It takes too much time to write the other two letters, so just keep it simple.
I just found this on Twitter. The 76ers have lost 3 home games by 40-plus points this season. That's the most 40-point home losses in a single season of all time.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Here's the thing, though. They're better on the road. That is unacceptable.
Hey, there are a couple of teams in the NHL that are like that. The New York Rangers can barely buy a win at home. I think they have like 5 or 6 wins at home all year long. There are quite a few teams that throughout the course of a year tend to play better on the road than they do at home, which is crazy because you think playing at home, you have all the momentum in the world. And to be able to lose those games is kind of tragic. But some teams, they just play better against the adversity of being in a hostile environment.
Yeah.
But
this is weakness.
For the Sixers, man, to lose 4 games at home this season by 40 plus is just sad.
It's just typical. Oh, it's 3. Yay, it's 3.
3? Okay. I mean, still by a combined total of at minimum 120 points.
Yeah. The fact back-to-back games, we didn't even score over 100.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
That is literally crazy. We scored 91 last night. Yay, still lost by 40.
Couldn't even break into triple digits against the San Antonio Spurs, man.
The Spurs are one of the best teams in the league.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But at the same time, you would expect it to be a little bit closer with the caliber of talent that you have on the Sixers team.
You want to hear something? Our crew, if you're in the chat here, I was getting spammed last night that the Bulls were so close to beating the Thunder. I'm like, oh, wow, that must be nice. Hold on, let me find it here. I got it on my phone.
Must be nice to be saying that you're really close to winning a game.
116 to 108.
Oh, damn. 8-point difference.
Yeah. That's the freaking Chicago Bulls. Dude, we're complaining about how another team lost by 8. We're complaining. You right, man? You good?
Yeah. I just laughed so hard I threw myself into a coughing fit.
Yeah. It's just freaking terrible. Just Philly sports in general, honestly.
I mean, it wouldn't be Philly sports if it didn't give us Ajana, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, the Flyers. What is their record right now? The Flyers. Hold on. What is your record right now, bro?
Let's see.
They. I got it. I got it. 28-21
Yeah, 28, 21, and 11.
and 11. Yep.
I want to see what the full standings look, because right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Thunder found a way to close it out. Again, must be nice. We can't close out games either.
Here's what's crazy. The Flyers, I think, are 6 points out of a playoff spot right now.
Oh,
Still,
they're 6? Oh,
I think so. Yeah, because the Bruins are the 8th seed at 73, and we're at 67.
we're at 6-7.
I just did I just did the whole hand thing. I mean, hey, the Washington Capitals are 2 points ahead of us at 69.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you this? I might tell you. You know what? I'm going to tell you this off stream. Yeah, my Thunder, dude.
I think
just
the advantage the Flyers have though is they have a few games in hand on a fistful of these teams. I mean,
right.
granted, you're probably not catching Carolina or Pittsburgh at this point, but they have the same amount of games played as you do. It would mainly be being able to catch. Honestly, the only teams that you have games in hand on are the Sabres, the Red Wings, and the Islanders. And at minimum, those teams are 10 points ahead of you.
That is
everyone else has played 60. The Lightning have played 59.
Oh, wow. 59. Damn.
Yeah. Like if it comes down to like us or the Capitals, then it's going to be an advantage because they've played 3 more games than us. Aside from that, everyone else 60, 61, 59.
How many games are there in a season?
82.
Oh, okay. Oh, same as NBA. How did I forget about that?
Yeah. So with 22 games left to play, you're sitting 6 points out of a playoff spot, which can easily be done.
It can. It can.
But you have to hope on the other teams losing a lot, which becomes a problem.
It's just like, dude, it's with the Sixers. I'm praying for Orlando to lose so that way we can stay in the 6th seed. It's like you're banking on other teams' failures.
Praying for a lot, man. Like I'm literally right now hoping that the Bruins, the Islanders, the Canadiens, the Red Wings, the Penguins, the Sabres, the Hurricane, and the Lightning all end up losing more games than they win going down this stretch. I'll put it to you like this. Tampa Bay, Buffalo, Montreal, Carolina, Pittsburgh. All 5 of those teams, none of them have lost 20 games. They're all under 20 loss.
That is insane.
Bro, dude, the Colorado Avalanche just got hit with loss number 10.
All season. Season.
The Colorado Avalanche are 41, 10, and 9 for 91 points.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Vic. Vic comes up with the breaking news all the fucking time. I love you, Vic. The Chiefs are in deep. Really? The Trent McDuffie. Okay.
The Rams for the 29th pick and additional comp. Oof.
Dude.
That's great. That's great get back for the Chiefs, man. They're in need of some receiver help. So using that 29th pick could probably net them a pretty decent receiver. It's also draft capital they could use to potentially bring somebody in on a trade if they wanted to do that. Mm-hmm. They have some options now, but it does hurt their secondary a little bit because Trent McDuffie was actually a really, really good corner for them.
Trent McDuffie has so much value right now, and to get those assets for this minor rebuild, that's perfect. Mm-hmm. But my thing for them is like you're fixing up your defense, You still have Travis Kelce still there. If I were Travis Kelce, I may just call it.
I mean, honestly, I would if I were him, because he's originally from the Cincinnati area.
Right.
I would see what they could do about making a move to send me to Cincinnati to finish my career out in my hometown. Although,
can you imagine him on the Bengals?
Dude, it's something I would have loved to have seen Jason Kelce do. As much as I loved having him here in Philly his entire career, I would like. I'm a big purveyor of, if your hometown has a major sports team for the sport that you play in, you make it an effort, even if your playing days are over and you know it, to sign that contract to just retire there. Make that appearance as a member of your hometown team.
Yeah.
To say that, mainly personally, to just say that you did it.
I mean, look at LeBron, right? He got him a championship there. He won how many times?
Stints. Yeah, 2 separate stints there.
Yeah. All right, what did Kruger ship me?
Which I honestly, hats off to LeBron for the incredibly long career that he has had so far. It's unprecedented for the sport of basketball, to, especially in this day and age, to play for as long as he has.
I am done with LeBron.
To be able to have played for your hometown team not once but twice in your career, and the second time you bring them a championship is crazy.
Yeah, but think about this: he might go back because they got Donovan Mitchell and they got James Harden. And you look at that, he's going to be a free agent in this offseason. And you got Evan Mobley, Jared Allen.
I think. Sorry, I'm trying to open a jar for my wife, and this thing is being a pain in the ass.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I use like a towel. Dude, I use like a towel.
Thank you. Yeah, dude, I used my t-shirt. I grabbed both the top and the bottom of that t-shirt.
I use a towel. I use a towel. And it's just like my mom was like, Mitch, can you do this? I'm like, okay, give me a towel. Boom, done.
Yeah. It's the same thing, because we get the bouillon that's more like the concentrate, where you like scoop it out with a spoon and put it into a pot. So it has to be kept in the fridge. So the lid gets the lid gets kind of tight on there. So she came in and she literally was like skirting her way along outside of the camera, like reaching the jar at me.
Yeah.
Like, let me see. Ah, shit.
Dude, we got like about 7 minutes left in this show until we wrap it up, because I've been live since a little bit before 10:30. Folks, Ray, Post Shores, Rams receive cornerback Tramp. Him to the Rams is crazy.
So the Chiefs get the number 29 pick, a 5th round pick, a 6th round pick, and a 3rd and 27.
Is this actually official or not yet? That's my question. What a trade, Ben. Normal guy, you were not wrong. Dude, the NFL offseason is crazy. It is honestly crazy.
I mean, dude, so since we're on the subject, what are your thoughts of the New York Jets franchise tagging Breece Hall?
They kind of had to at this point, because they're so bad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're so bad, so it doesn't even fucking matter. But I saw something on Twitter that they're looking at Tua. They want to get Tua here. I sent it to my buddy who's a Jets fan. All right, and then what did he text me? He texted me, no shot.
Tua turned the ball over.
No. Retire. Please.
Yeah.
Please, Tua, retire. I am done with the Tua experiment for Miami.
I'm not even seeing it as like I'm tired of the Tua experiment. I am worried about his health.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I want him to retire because of that.
Yeah, I feel like at this point he needs to hang it up, because you're never going to fully get clean tackling on anyone in this league.
No.
And just the way that he has been brought down to suffer a few of those concussions.
Yeah.
Those are completely legal tackles.
They are.
And the one that stiffened him out was the scariest.
Oh,
because like,
yeah,
dude,
I know what you're talking about.
there's no protecting yourself when you're being slung around like that. And
Mhm.
the problem with that is, like, even if you wear the Guardian cap, it's not about the contact to the helmet. It's about what your brain does inside your skull in the fluid that's in there.
Yeah,
Like, it's only a matter of time before either A, he gets hit, stiffens up, and doesn't come to, or B, he gets hit, stiffens up, goes to the hospital, and they see a cerebrospinal fluid leak coming from out of his head.
yeah. Ah,
And that's going to be a serious problem for him. So, like, and on top of that, the amount of concussions that he has, CTE starts to come into play.
it's not just that, man. Miami should not even put him back in that game. They put him
Dude,
back in that. What? He got injured twice in that 3 times in one game.
mm-hmm.
Let that sink in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I feel so bad for him because he had such a crazy end to his collegiate career.
Dude, I
What did he
know,
do?
right?
Didn't he dislocate his hip or some shit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come on, dude. That was the way your college career ended. And then you went into the pros, and basically now that he's gone, have become the poster child for CTE.
yeah. And then here's another thing too, and then we're gonna head on out. Trent
Oh yeah.
McDuffie is expected to sign a long-term deal with the Rams.
Mm-mm. They're gonna lock him in. That
We're
defense is
playing the
only gonna
Rams
get
this year.
better. Yeah,
We're playing the Rams this year.
that Rams defense is only getting better.
I have us losing that game, dude. I have us
Oh yeah,
losing against the
absolutely.
Rams.
Absolutely. I actually, before we do get out of here, I wanted to make mention of something because I ordered something on TikTok that I thought was really, really cool.
What was it?
As you and the folks that follow me over at twitch.tv/Hambo26 know, I love playing Resident Evil 4. I'm a huge
Right.
fan of the game. It's been a constant. I'm on, I think it's total playthrough number 9 now.
Oh wow.
Because I have a bunch of runs done on PS4 and I'm playing on my PC now. I'm on playthrough 3 on PC. So I was perusing the TikTok shop a couple of weeks ago, and I saw this thing. It looked like the attaché case inventory from Resident Evil 4, and it was in it was in a frame. So I thought it was like this thing where like this person like made like little 3D printed like guns and ammo boxes and put them in this cool like looking frame, and it was going to get shipped out to me. I paid $30 for it. Right?
Okay.
Comes in today. It's a screen print, and it's printed the wrong way. It's printed vertically, so the attaché case is like this wide side to side.
No.
Dude, everything, if you look at it long enough, you start to see the blur. I am so disappointed.
That's why I don't buy shit off TikTok. I just laugh on TikTok. Dude, my whole algorithm. No shit. It's SpongeBob.
Dude, aside from that, I bought little resin cat figurines that come with little like double-sided sticky tack that I put the cats on my wife's monitors. Those are cool as shit, dude. I paid $3 for 5 of them.
Yeah.
The one time that I'm like, I'm gonna order something big. Actually, fun fact: my wife went to order me a frame.
Yeah.
For this that I got for Christmas. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
For the Super Nintendo game Chrono Trigger, which I actually beat recently on my Twitch stream. So she ordered this. She was looking at another listing, and it was a frame. Inside of the frame was a picture of what I'm assuming is like an albatross. I don't know. I'm not really a big bird guy. She ordered it. It was like, it'll be there in 3 days. She was like, all right, sick, cool. I can let Austin know. Comes in. Doesn't she walk in with like essentially like a poster box?
Yep.
You see that picture of the bird right there?
Yeah.
She thought she was ordering a frame. She ordered a picture of birds. So I hung that bitch up immediately.
She was like, hey, I got a picture now.
She was like, I'm so mad. I thought this was a frame. I went, no, this is sick. Give me that.
Right. Oh my God. How much? Wait, how much was that?
Like $8.
That would
This,
you would normally cost for like 40.
this cost less than that one did.
Oh, TikTok, what are we gonna do with you? Oh Lord.
The amount of times that I see shit, like I'm aside from being a big like regular video game person, I'm a big TCG guy. I play Magic the Gathering. I have a bunch of fucking decks over here. They're hidden by my nameplate, but I have 5 different commander decks over here. I'm a big Magic the Gathering guy. I keep seeing these things where it's like, oh, such and such a set box, and I'm like, I hope people understand that you're literally just getting an empty fucking box for $45 from these people on TikTok. Like that, the people that do like the pack openings that you can buy packs from, a lot of those people are scammers where they'll open the pack, they'll like check like the border of the cards. If there's something good in there, that whole pack goes off screen.
Yeah.
And then comes back on, and that hit is not in there anymore. And like, I totally get it. Like, you don't live close enough to a game store to be able to, go out, buy your own packs and rip them open. And I understand that. I lived with that for a year and a half until the card shop opened about 3 minutes away from my house. If I'm going to get packs, I'm not going to trust some Tom, Joe, or Steve off of TikTok or off of whatnot.
Right.
I'm going to go to, like a website like a Card Kingdom, a TCG Players, even though I don't really trust TCG Player anymore because they're owned by eBay and eBay runs some shady tactics. I'm going to go to a trusted site and buy product. I'll wait the extra week and a half, 2 weeks it takes to get that shit to my door because I know that it is trusted sources. Don't ever order fun little PSA from your boy Austin, aka Hambo here. Don't go on to Amazon to buy booster boxes, please.
Yeah.
My mom did because she was wanted to do something nice for her son for Christmas, and I appreciated the hell out of it. I got a booster box of Foundations, a set that had came out 2025. No, 2024, I'm sorry. I was like, I need to, lessen the amount of bulk cards that I have in my collection. So I took a bunch of them over to the card shop, and they're looking at them like, where'd you get these from? I'm like, oh, dude, I ordered the box off of Amazon. I think the total was like $90 after shipping. Mitch, the cards were fake.
I kind of believe it.
The entire 36-pack booster box was full of fake cards.
I kind of believe it. You have to believe it, right?
Yeah, it's just what happens, dude. And it's crazy to think that there are people that do that kind of stuff still. Because that's been something that's been happening for a long time. Even more so, there are people that fake what we call in the Magic the Gathering circle the Power 9, the 9 most powerful and expensive cards the game has seen from the original printing, which is like Black Lotus, the 5 Moxes, Time Twister, Ancestral Recall, and Time Walk. Those are the 9. Those are the Power 9. The amount of times that I see on the MTG subreddit, someone being like, "I just got this in a lot of random cards that I bought from Goodwill. Is it real?" And like there are 3 different ways that you can tell if they're real or fake, and every single time they're like, "It's fake, but that's a sick fucking proxy that you got, dude." Like, I'm like, God damn. Every time I see them, I'm like, please. I just want one person to spend like $35 on a big batch of cards from a Goodwill and just hit like $32,000. Like,
yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Appreciate Austin for coming on again, talking Phillies, Flyers, and any random shit revolving around sports. Love it. Appreciate everyone tuning in. We had about 20 people in here at one point just ranting about the Sixers. Fucking insane. But guys, I'll catch you guys on the rebound, or catch you guys on the flip-flop. Halftime. Oh my God, I'm used to talking at halftime. Austin, you want to plug anything?
Yeah, just again, I'm gonna plug twitch.tv/Hambo26. Like I said, playing Resident Evil 4 over there. Been playing Expedition 33. Episode 1 went up last Friday.
Yeah.
Actually, oh no, I'm sorry. I never sent that to you. I'm an idiot. Oh no, I posted it myself. I posted it
Yeah, you
myself.
did
I have
it.
access
You
to
did
the
yourself.
yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Episode 1 went up on Friday. Episode 2 is going to go up next Friday. I have episode 3 downloaded. I need to start editing episode 2 and then editing episode 3. And then I need to stream episode 4. But it's been a great time. That game is incredible. It already holds a very special place in my heart.
Yeah.
But aside from that, just playing random nonsense with friends, probably doing some more Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. Continuing that because we're actually near the end of Act 2, which is we're getting close to the end of the game. And then aside from that, I do it's actually going to be every Sunday now that my boy Art's campaign has ended. A D&D campaign that I run is now every Sunday. So it's me running the game with 4 incredible people. Characters are really great. It's been a really fun time being able to run that for them. But drop a follow if you have Amazon Prime. You can get a free sub for 1 month to a streamer on Twitch. You can use it on your boy right here. That's pretty much it. Aside from this week in Flyers hockey, this week in Phillies baseball on Mondays, and I'll be back here either next Tuesday or next Wednesday, depending on what my schedule allows for me to do.
Yep, and we'll catch you guys later, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be live for Pick and Roll at 5:30, and then I'll be live for the Sixers and Cavs tonight. Oh, Lord. With that being said, catch you guys later. And
I'm
peace.
sorry, man.